No, bitch. That's not what I said.
When it comes to finances, my finances were trash.
Everything's good, you know, and I'm good. So then I started praying a little bit and found out things weren't good.
I have always been accustomed to, of course, you all know I was a single mom forever and a day. So by it being on me, I had my own system set up to where this is just how it works.
Because in her mind, we were going to be in a cardboard box under I-85.
Our finances weren't together enough. We ended up staying in a Puerto Rican hospital. I'm not going.
All right.
Somebody go talk.
Is it your turn? Don't you?
Is it my turn? Oh, okay. I didn't know we were ready. Okay. But make sure you blooper this out. Shit. Okay.
Make sure you keep it in.
Bloopers.
Hi, I'm Amber.
I'm Carmen.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Travis, and you're listening to
For Better or Flawed.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, y'all. We're back.
It's been a minute, but we're here.
We are here.
Life has been lifing.
Yes, it has.
It's
Busy.
all good.
But we're grateful to still be here.
Absolutely.
And have
Remember,
jobs.
listen, to be employed,
Yes.
to make a little income.
We're all there.
Yes.
Income. The new fragrance.
That's right. It can be purchased bi-weekly.
Smells like money.
Purchased by Week.
So yeah, we're back, y'all.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, like, share, follow, and what?
Hit that button.
I've been talking. I did not want to hear y'all. Did you join in too?
I did that time.
Oh my God.
Listen, we thank you all that have tuned in, that have liked, that have subscribed, that have given your honest feedback. And remember, we want to hear from you guys also in the comments too. If there's something you want us to do, want us to talk about, or don't care for us to talk about, let us know. We ain't going to be offended. We might cuss your ass out, but we won't be offended.
Yes. And always remember, you can send us an email at the number 4F
BOF 4 BOF pod at yahoo.com.
Yes, y'all heard it. There it is. One more time for them.
4 BOF pod.com.
At gmail.com. It's all right. We're going to get there.
Damn, family.
Is it Gmail or Yahoo? I forgot.
Gmail.
It's Gmail.
That's Gmail.
That means she logged in.
You can follow us on Instagram as well if you have not done that. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. But Amber already said that, but still. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was about to look to see if you had any comments.
So,
Okay.
family, how y'all been? How's it been going since the last
Busy.
time?
Busy.
Since
Was
the
it-
last time we melted on the podcast for Halloween.
And people go watch it. Go watch the Halloween episode.
Yes, we were in there
Frying.
disintegrating.
Literally. Literally disintegrating.
Coming apart at the seams.
No lie.
Watch it.
No lie.
It's a mess. Go watch it.
Please. I put on all that orange makeup for y'all. Hell, go watch it. I had a rash the next day and everything.
Did you for real?
Yes. My face broke out. And I ordered it off of where everybody likes to order from. I don't want to say, whatever.
Yeah.
And read the reviews. It was 100% like vegan, natural, everything. Amber Zoe still got a rash on her face.
How long did it last?
Oh gosh, how long? About a couple of days? Yeah, it was a couple of days. Like I was just kind of just washing my face in warm water and just kind of putting just natural things on it. But I did. I actually got it. So get y'all asses on there and watch that Halloween episode.
If you watch it at the end, if y'all watch it again, she's at the end kind of trying to end it real fast. And she's more feistier as it's going. And I think we're talking, or all of us are talking, and she's like, she was ending it because she was burning.
Yes, my face was burning. Like, it was horrible. That's why I wouldn't sit here and talk to y'all asses that long. Look, love you, mean it, got to go. I need to get home.
See, I thought y'all was just,
No, we needed to go.
Gotcha.
Because my face was on fire.
You needed ointment.
Yes. Listen, I should have asked y'all got an aloe vera plant in here?
Yes.
Shit.
It's
I
right
should
there on
have
the counter.
Listen, I should have washed my face and put some aloe vera on there because
Oh, man.
it was really bad.
Oh, yeah. If we would have known, we'd have got something for you.
Yeah, no worries.
It's all right,
We
though.
got a whole bunch of stuff in here.
And so we haven't actually seen y'all physically since the trip?
The concert.
No, yeah, the
Oh,
concert.
the concert. Yeah.
Monica and Brandy.
We've been doing some things, y'all. We went on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Went on a Disney cruise back in November. We all got together, got to go to the Boy Is Mine tour.
Yep.
Had a good time.
Yep. And about that cruise, it was a wonderful experience. But I will tell y'all this: they told us, "Let's set sail." Okay, get the fuck off, because that's how long we was on there. It was.
Yeah,
we was on there quick.
Yeah.
Wonderful time.
It was a quick trip.
Quick trip.
Yeah.
But by the time we got comfortable to set and sail, it was time to hang it up and get the hell on the ship.
It was. It wasn't long enough. We needed like an extra day.
Yes.
We have another one coming up in April that has an extra day, and so this will be
the test.
To see like, is this a good time? Because I don't think Carmen is going to handle a 7-day.
So too long.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Just too long.
Girl, listen. Now, well, maybe for Disney, but if you go like on a Royal Caribbean or Carnival new ships, let's be clear. That's what I would recommend. But you'll enjoy a 7-day cruise. I would prefer to do 5 to 7 anytime.
So this will be 4 nights, 5 days. So I think this will be really good.
Y'all going on the new ship on the Destiny?
No, it's on
I want to go on the Destiny.
the Fantasy. We want to go on Destiny too. We saw
that
the
one.
Wakanda.
But that's a too little one too.
Well, no, we went on the sister ship of the one we're going on in April in May of 23, and it was really
nice.
Really nice.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But
yeah, we've just been maintaining. I had a birthday. I turned 40. I've officially hit that 40 milestone. Learned a lot about myself in these last 40 years. Super grateful to have seen 40, and just going to continue in this new decade of discovering Amber even more. And I really like who I've become and becoming.
how does it feel to be married to a 40-year-old?
Watch what you say, motherfucker.
It's great being married to a cougar. It's just interesting. A mature lady. You know what I'm gonna say.
I know what the fuck you was gonna say.
It's very fun. It's exciting.
You might as well just say it. Don't even hide it.
It's exciting.
Oh.
They just come.
Moist.
What he really wanted to say was, it's nice and fun to have a mature pussy.
Okay.
I wouldn't have said it like that on the YouTube.
Ooh.
I'm not
What? I mean,
advertising this episode. They said that I got aunts and uncles and grandpas and grandpas.
Well, Sean, they know you're having sex.
exactly.
They know you're doing it.
But the decency, like, hold it back. Why they don't want to hear me say?
Oh, please.
But
you could, if
we
I
just
remember
talked about therapy the last time.
exactly.
Y'all did. Oh, we did.
That's about his word.
And mature. Why mature? Isn't it mature?
It depends on where you're from.
Potato.
Mature.
I'm Southern. It's a mature.
Sounds old.
Mature twat.
Okay. just like last night. Remember, I was talking, and you told me don't say that no more.
It's a moment. What, twat?
No, I called somebody a skeezer last night. They said, Amber, that's old as hell.
Sean, what is wrong?
I haven't heard twat in a long time. You like that word twat?
I just pulled it out the arsenal. I mean, it's been in the vault for a while.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't use it that often.
Twat.
But that's good. We're glad you're here. We're glad to know you.
Amen.
40.
Yeah, there's another birthday coming up real soon.
That's right. I've been doing good.
Me and mine is in 2-3 days, something like that. So yeah,
Wednesday
the 17th.
3 days. 3 days.
3
So
days.
God is good.
Mm-hmm.
Just 38.
You're ready to round that. You're ready to round that 40.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like special or anything. I'm definitely grateful. But it's not like milestone, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm grateful to be here. There's some people that ain't here.
That's right.
That didn't make it to 38.
They did not. It's been a lot of slow singing and flower bringing.
Turn on the news. You won't be hard pressed to find somebody who did not make it to see
right.
another day. So we are forever grateful.
That's right.
Yeah, that part.
So,
yes,
what's on our minds this beautiful Sunday afternoon?
Yeah.
First,
nigga man.
Okay. Let me pull up my notes. First, we're going to discuss couples and money.
Okay.
With you all, congratulations again for 10 years.
Yes.
This year.
My God.
That's a blessing. People don't do that these days. So.
They don't.
They don't. Really
My God, they don't.
They don't. So y'all standing strong. So, with us 5 years, we're still learning and growing in money and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have a discussion about, the question is, how did you approach finances together in the beginning? Did you merge accounts, keep it separate or hybrid? How did that work? And how did it evolve in today?
Would you like me to start or you want to start?
I can start.
Okay, go for it.
First, we started off as long distance. I was living in Winston. He was here in Charlotte. So when we got engaged, I started looking for a job here.
Mm-hmm.
So when I moved here, we were in the house that he had already bought.
Okay.
So he was like, I'm going to continue to pay the bills in the house.
All of them?
Because that's what you
that's what I was doing?
Yeah, you were.
My question is all of them.
I guess I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Until he said he was going to pay. He was going to take. That's what he said. He was going to take care of all the bills in the house.
Okay.
And I said, well, I can take on some stuff. So I took over the utilities and like groceries and stuff like that. And he continued to pay the mortgage.
Okay.
So
the mortgage and lights. No, that was utilities.
Yeah.
So you took over all utilities.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that utilities include phone bill and water bill?
Well, phone is like cell phone or house phone?
House phone. Did y'all ever have a house phone?
He
I
had
had a house phone, but I don't know if I had a house phone by the time we got together.
Gotcha. Okay. So you contribute utilities and groceries. He took care of the mortgage.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was that.
Okay.
I mean, that was his house. My name wasn't on it. He said he wanted to continue doing things the way things was going.
Okay, cool.
And I was like, okay. So fast forward to kids and, Tegan came along.
Mm-hmm.
And medical bills through the roof.
Yeah.
Through the roof. So I continued to just pay on the medical bills and he still continued to do the things that he did. Fast forward to marriage. Well, no, we was already married. But we decided to have our own personal accounts and then we had a joint account.
Okay.
So we did like 50-50. So 50% of our pay would go into the joint account and then to our personal account. So that would take care of household. The joint account takes care of all the household bills.
Right. And I also had to make sure that I always wanted to continue to pay the mortgage. So obviously the first house, I was paying the mortgage. And then we bought this house. I wanted to still pay the mortgage. So that is still how it is today. Praise God through everything I've been through employment wise. But I can say when it comes to finances, my finances were trash. When Carmen came to the and I thought that's what she was going to say. That's why I asked if she wanted to go first.
I wasn't going to try to like that. I was going to let you put yourself
out. This is about accountability. It's about transparency.
Yes.
My finances were terrible. Terrible. I did not have... Okay, well.
So what we mean terrible, what we mean in like your account was overdrawn?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Credit card debt. You said what? Credit card debt.
35 charge. Poor money.
Put it on the card.
I was not taught. I feel like I can say I was not taught money management in a way that was going to help me to be successful by myself.
Yes.
Because then I took that into our marriage.
Got it.
And just was wreaking havoc around the castle.
Yes.
But things have come. Carmen has been a blessing when it comes to cracking a whip of getting me in line financially. Even like throughout the transition of being a freelance illustrator, she had to take on my finances and she was reviewing my accounts and it's like, no, why are you doing this? Don't do that. This is all the money you got to spend. And I needed that.
Yeah.
And now I'm able to handle everything on my own.
Because he just had like things that he was just purchasing and he like these subscriptions and stuff. And I'm like, why are we doing this? He was like, because it's convenient. Oh, well, you're poor. So we're cutting that. Yeah. Like, no. Like, we're not doing this. Like, that's money that can be used for something else. Like, no, cut it. Cut it.
Still upset.
Cut that. He says, well, I got a job now. Can we get this back? No.
I'm so upset. I still want my YouTube Premium back.
No.
YouTube Premium?
Yeah, he was paying for it.
For
so he can have his phone. He can turn his phone off, his screen off, and it still plays. and no ass. Like, excuse me, like
That is a complete waste of money. But that's okay. But listen, no judgment.
Speak on it.
But no
judge.
No judgment.
Please do.
No, I can't. And I'm gonna tell you why I can't judge. Let me just before we continue on, I'm gonna tell you why Amber cannot judge. Number one, because finances were not taught to me either. And I used to have stupid, frivolous things that I would do. Not the YouTube premium, but other things. You get what I'm saying? That were just unnecessary. So I will not hold you to the fire like that because it's just something that, now for me having to learn it, on my own because it wasn't taught to me, only really, really sprung forth by just getting gems and nuggets along the way. But also what propelled me is also being in finance, being able to understand that dynamic as well, to be able to better myself. So I get it. I totally understand.
I understand that you believe it is a waste. Y'all all may believe it's a waste, but there is nothing like being able to turn on a video or video podcast, and turn the screen off, put my phone away, and continue doing what I'm doing.
How much did that cost?
I think $19.99.
Yeah. Along with being able to download the video.
Music too? Or
yes, it's all of it included. And so you can download the video to your phone, that way you can watch it if you're not in a place with internet.
If you're on airplane mode or something.
Yes, like it was, oh my God, that, especially driving in the car, because a lot of the music I would listen to, I wasn't listening to like on a Spotify title. I was listening to it from YouTube, and having to keep your phone on the whole time. And then if you accidentally swipe away, the video's going to cut off. No, so those are the conveniences that I love. But I had plenty of things that I was just paying for, not keeping up with due dates, and therefore you get a late charge. Yeah, I was just...
So you had everything on auto pay?
No.
No.
I did not have it on auto pay, and that was the problem.
Some of the subscriptions were on
auto pay.
Like
those were,
YouTube, other things that he was using for like illustration wise that he hadn't used in like months and stuff. And I was like, how long has it been since you used it? Oh, it's been about 5 months. Cut it.
But bills wise were not on auto pay. And I would just carelessly, just not,
Understood.
Yeah.
I got you.
So how's it been for y'all within these 5 years of managing the money and everything?
So I will say, coming from, because I have always been accustomed to, of course, you all know, I was a single mom forever and a day. I didn't have to answer to anyone. Everything was on me. So by it being on me, I had my own system set up to where this is just how it works. But understanding that if one day, and I did end up getting married, going through premarital counseling, we definitely talked about finances. It was a whole 2-session thing on finances and how things are going to flow in the marriage and where my standpoint was, because of course my pastor and first lady, they knew Amber's a single mom, and Sean's a single guy coming together. How's that going to look? Mm-hmm. So Sean and I always had the thing of doing the one pot thing. Now, Sean does have his own personal account. We do have, of course, a bill account, and then I have my own account. But we have accounts at other institutions, but we're both jointly on that we, put money in there to try to save and stuff like that. But he has full access to everything.
Gotcha.
There's not, because I just don't believe in secrets when it comes to money, because it can drive a wedge when you're not honest about what's really going on. Now, I say that tongue in cheek because for me, it took a while for me to be able to trust Sean with what was really going on in the finances in the home, because I was used to just carrying it. And I actually still carried it for the first 2.5 years of our marriage. He knew what was going on and what was going to be paid. And I would just be like, okay, here you go. This is what I'm paying out. Da-da-da-da. This is that. Then the third. He wouldn't ask any questions. But it wasn't until after those 2.5-year marks where it was just like beginning to be stressful for me, because I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to have a helpmate to help me carry this. And he is contributing, but it's a lot on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's when we just kind of talk to each other. I'm going to let you expound on your feelings of it or whatever, that I really, Amber had to say, this is your partner. He needs to know all that's going on in the finances and just work together as a team.
Gotcha.
So.
So in the beginning, before I got with you, my finances were trash too. I'll put on the card. I just kind of just do whatever, and negative charges, just surviving. So for me, when I got into the marriage, I just really was doing the same thing as well. So I wasn't used to communicating about anything as well. So anything she probably didn't even know about some stuff that maybe I still had to pay in the beginning, but we kind of slowly merged together. So I think we had to learn, like you said, to like trust each other, to know like it's okay, we're married, we can do it. And then yeah, we've always had that one pot thing because our pastor told us that. And then I think just recently something changed about a year or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Something changed, and all of a sudden I became super cheap and cared extremely about the money. And then I was like, I don't know, maybe something in the 30s, something changed. I was like, wait a minute, that costs money. That we have to survive after this. So now I'm like the opposite of what I used to be. And
he's Mr. Krabs.
Mr.
Krabs was invented about a year and a half ago, like to the extreme. Mr. Krabs.
Yes.
So to the point of like, do we really need this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we were on vacation on the ship.
Yes, I know.
And I'm about to have a meltdown.
And here's the thing. Let's talk about that real quickly.
I wanted the blanket.
The 375 blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, I wanted to, but that wasn't what we were arguing about because I knew I wasn't paying 375 for that blanket. One day I will. One cruise, that would not be an option. I'm getting that blanket.
Yeah.
But not today.
Yeah.
In the gift shop. So there was an additional blanket. The blanket was it was a Christmas blanket.
Okay.
It was like $80.
Mm-hmm.
We had already planned for our souvenirs and everything. It was definitely in the budget.
Mm-hmm.
But Sean was like, did we plan for this? I was like, we planned for it. So and I was like, I'm not going to get the blanket. I honestly was not even mad. I wanted us to get the matching cups and we would have been fine with it. But for some reason, that particular night, that just really sent him into a tailspin.
Because every night we went to
the gift shop. We did because I wanted to browse.
Y'all remember, y'all saw it was chaotic in there. People were running all over the place. I want this sweater. And it's just a whole lot. And it's like, after the third time, it's like, my word, I've had enough. And I don't want to spend no money in here.
So
none of you need this stuff.
So the reason why we went every single night is because I found something different that I could potentially want. I knew I was going to make my purchase the final night with the exception of those ears. As soon as I saw those ears, I was like, I'm getting these ears.
Which ones?
The gold ones, right?
The gold ears. I was like, I want those. I have a picture. Anyway. But the final night, it was either going to be the blanket, but we ended up getting those cups. And I absolutely love my cups. But Mr. Krabs over here just was, and he followed me in the gift shop. I was putting the blanket back. I said, why are you following me? He was like, we're getting the blanket. I was like, please go.
Because originally she had an attitude because she wanted the blanket. So that's what started.
My attitude was not about the blanket. My attitude was the fact that you're acting as though we didn't plan and have the money for the souvenirs.
And Sean forgot that we planned.
That was my attitude. It had nothing to do with the blanket. I could care less about that blanket because I really didn't want that blanket. The blanket I wanted said "wish" on it. That the man told me at guest services was $375.
Absolutely not.
So that is the blanket I wanted. That's why I didn't care about this Christmas blanket. So my attitude came because we planned for it. We planned for every scenario to happen. In which, y'all don't know, a scenario did happen once we made port and got off the ship as well.
Port as in Nassau
when we got back to Port Canaveral.
What happened?
We had a whole thing. Side note, long story really short, but it's still on finances because we planned. We had the hotel for the Monday night.
Right. Yeah.
We went. I called to see if we could check in early. They said no, it'll be at the 3:00 hour. That's perfectly fine. We had things to do, with shopping, eating, blah blah blah. We go to the hotel. I go in. She tells me, it won't be ready, and I can't even guarantee it's gonna be ready at 3. I said, well, my check-in is at 3. What do you mean it won't be ready? And she says, I just can't guarantee. But she wrote my name on a Post-it note. Strike 1. And strike 2. Because why are you telling me that my hotel won't be ready at the time that it's my check-in.
Right.
I understand can't check in early, but it should be ready at
By
3
your-
o'clock.
Yeah.
Go out to the car. I'm telling Sean, we literally just wait in the parking lot because it was 2 o'clock then. We just wait for the hour. I go back in. I take Sean with me this time. And that's when she lets me know. She informs me that it still won't be ready. We don't have a guarantee of when your room will be ready because why? They allowed late checkouts and we just don't know if we can have the rooms turned around. I said, that's not my problem. And she tells me, well, I'm supposed to be off at 2:30. I said, your shift has nothing to do with Amber. What does have to do with Amber is that I paid for a service to be checked into this hotel at 3 p.m. So she gets her manager. She tells the manager, this guest wants her money back. I said, no, ma'am, if you're going to tell my story, you tell it right. That's not what I said. I said, if you cannot guarantee me a time frame to check in, then yes, I would like to cancel my reservation. And yes, get a full refund without being charged any deposit is what I said. So we go out to the car. I get on the phone with booking. I'm calling them. Booking actually hangs up on me.
Oh.
Like Booking.com or the Booking for the hotel?
Booking.com, because that's who I booked the hotel through. I explained to them what's going on. I get the representative. She actually called me back so I didn't cuss her out. Because she was like, the call got disconnected. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
She reaches out to the hotel manager. They end up canceling my booking. So I'm like, well, can I get this money back? And they were like, well, it'll be 7 to 10 days, blah, 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 blah. So, because we were prepared, I already had funds on hand to book us another hotel room, you know? So, I said all that to say this. When the Daniels travel, there's always some crazy shit that goes down. So, but following back up to what we were talking about.
Before you go for, I wish y'all were there to see it.
The hotel
I wish that
situation.
I wish I could present it in a way that was funny. To when the lady said what she said to the manager, Amber turned into like her mom almost. Her mom's voice comes out of her sometimes. Like she turns into her mom when her mom is serious about something. And she pointed at the lady and she said, if you're gonna tell my story, tell it right.
I did.
It was a civil rights moment.
It was.
I did. I was so taken aback that because here's the thing. Your tone with me was nasty, okay? But when you turn to your manager, you make it seem as though you've done everything you can, and she just is upset and wants her money back. No, bitch. That's not what I said.
That lady was trying her best. She was smiling.
And if you're going to tell my story, you tell it right, because that's not what I said to you.
What ticked you off was when she said this lady. What she said.
This lady, because you've been saying my name. So, listen, I can't say that because we on camera, but that's fine.
Oh, that's where we stop.
So,
that's the line.
That's the line.
But, anywho, just circling back so we can move on, is that we were super prepared, and Mr. Krabs here either forgot in that moment or just negated or just was high anxiety because of all that was going on in the gift shop. Forgot that we totally prepared for souvenirs in case of an emergency, whatever the case may be. The car goes away. We prepared for it.
When I walked up, Sean had his hands on his face like this.
I was really on the ground.
I walked up, I was like, what is happening? Amber looked at me, she said, Take him.
That's all I can give you.
She said, go. And I was like, Sean, come on. I don't really know what's happening.
Take him.
I didn't even see that part. I would have laughed so hard.
Take him with you because I am spent. All I want to do is check out in peace and get these mugs. That's it.
But y'all made it too.
Take him with you.
We've had many issues with money. Because my money management was so poor, there were things that I did not want Carmen to know about. I mean, I think that's just a natural thing. When you feel like you're doing it and you got it in control and all the bills are being paid, and now we're not talking about how they're being paid. I never did anything illegal to be paid. But my thing was like, the mortgage is still being paid.
Exactly.
It will be the problem when illustrations will start slowing down. So therefore, money will start slowing down.
Yes.
So mine was still consistent. And I was like, let me know if you need help. This was me saying, like, I'm not going to pry. I'm not going to ask a whole lot of questions. Like, this is when I want you to be an adult. And like, hey, I'm having a little trouble. Can you help me? Just try to like leave the door open. And so I was like, let me know if you need help. He was like, oh no, I'm good. The bills are getting paid. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. Then I'm like, Because he'll say something weird like, yeah, I might have to wait a few days, or I have to wait to see if this money's going to drop in on time to see if I can pay this bill. And I'm like, you just said you was good. Mm-hmm. So then I would have those little nuggets. And so I would ask again, like a few weeks later, hey, let me know if everything's good, and I'm good. So then I started prying a little bit and asking it more questions and found out things weren't good. And so that's when I went off. I kind of had a moment of like, pissed off at me. I was mad. And I'm going off and I'm just like, I ask you, let me know if you need help. I don't mind helping. I don't try to like emasculate you. I don't try to like make you feel bad. I don't try to make you do any of those things. Like you're doing what you can. Like I don't mind helping. Like just let me help so we don't be in a cardboard box on the side of the street somewhere.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't like let me know. So then I was like, okay. When I saw how bad the finances had gotten in his account, I said, okay, come the first of the month, your finances are mine. Your hands off. I'm taking it over. You're not paying for this. We're going over everything. We're going to sit down with it line by line. Every bill you got, don't leave it out. I'm going over it. We're cutting things out. We're going to figure it out. We're going to see how much money you have at the end of the month, what you have to spend. You eat out, it's not happening. Don't do it. Like, I literally had to, like he said, crack the whip. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not about to be somewhere eating oodles and noodles every day because he want to sit up here and tell me that he got it.
Now, here's some perspective. Now, that is Carmen's experience of how things work. You know what I mean? Okay. And what I had to understand, what I had to understand was that yes, she would definitely proactively say, hey, if you need some help, let me know. Are things good? For me, my definition of things being good, it was fine. Her definition of are things good is not the same as mine. She wanted to make sure there was some sense of padding. And she never said this, but I believe that this is what it was. Like I said, the bills always got paid. How they got paid? But they got paid.
Yeah.
And being an illustrator, the money was never consistent. And that's the hard thing about being a freelancer is you might get a large lump sum here, a real small here, and you have to have a good sense of money management, which I did not. But like I said, the bills always got paid. The mortgage always got paid. But see, the thing is, Carmen would listen. No. Hey, we do what we got to do. Carmen would, and rightfully so, because of her upbringing, I'll say her childhood. She never wants or wanted to be in the same place that she was in with her mom. You mind me going down this road just a little bit?
You can touch on it.
Okay. They were in experiences or in a situation that was not where she wanted to be with our kids. We were never going to be there.
Got it.
Like my mom, she was a single mom.
Right.
And so she took care, even when my dad was in the picture.
Yeah.
She was pretty much a single mom.
But we were never going to be there. Like she says, like somewhere eating oodles and noodles. That was never going to be a thing. But I think that fear, which comes from a real place from her, makes her more cautious about money. And I totally get that now. But at that time, it was like, we all right. We're good. The mortgage is paid. But so, that's a part of having to learn how we operate when it comes to money.
Yeah.
And because she's still that way now, I feel like there's probably times when she sees me buying something, she's like, even with a job.
Yeah.
A consistent job. I still think there's times when she's like,
and I feel like that's good. You have to have someone has to be like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
And maybe I'll trade off one day. I don't know. But somebody has to be the one like, no. And give you the look and be like,
Because in her mind, we were going to be in a cardboard box under I-85.
And she said,
with a sign
on my watch.
Having the kids out there tap dancing to try to get coins. That is where we were.
And y'all know no one was going to let y'all be out there.
Exactly.
Y'all had so many
But
places.
you could not tell her that. When she looked at my account, she probably had a full-blown panic attack like,
I did.
We're losing the house.
I did.
We're losing the house. We're going into foreclosure. No. And it's like, no, we're not actually.
Kids pack it up. I said,
we're selling all the toys. We're selling all the furniture. We were never going to be there, but I understand it came from a real place, and I don't fault her for that at all. But speaking in the realm of finances, Has there ever been any joint decisions that y'all have made as a couple that after time you're like, whose idea was this anyway? Why did we do this? This was actually a bad idea.
You have one that comes to your mind?
No. Do you?
I have a couple that we did
What are they?
jointly. I would have to say a decision that we decided to do. I'll just tell you, when I got the Tiguan,
Okay.
I had just had dental surgery.
Okay.
And
Did we know y'all during this time?
Uh-huh.
Did
Yeah,
we know
I
you
got
had
the
surgery?
Tiguan here.
I got the Jetta first, and then we got the
Tiguan right after. Yeah.
Your new car was before the blue?
Yeah, so we had a blue one.
We had the
before,
GMC
but she
Terrain.
traded that blue one for
the
A new blue one.
Tiguan.
Oh, okay. It was a darker. The first one was a little darker than that one. Okay.
Yeah. So, because I saw the Jetta, I love the features, I never had a Volkswagen either. I was like, I'm going to go get me a Volkswagen too. Fresh off the dental chair, a few hours went and looked. And you
what does the dental chair have to do with it?
Because I'm telling you,
were high on gas.
No, I should have been resting.
Okay.
Instead of out trying to get a car.
Gotcha.
So I'm off. I'm gonna go. Sean was like, if you like it, you can just go. Because we were in agreement of it, just make sure it makes sense. Got there, did everything. I even went. I wasn't even working at Huntersville location yet, but went there, get my payroll stubs, everything. Should have been home in the bed. Did it, and I will say that is one of the grateful for the car. The car has been amazing to us, but it was such a tumultuous experience, and I knew that we should not have done it because to get to pay off my other truck, I ended up getting 30-day late on my credit because they had my payoff sitting on somebody's desk. They never sent it. I was going back and forth with them to the finance people. Sean and I made several visits up there to them. It was a horrible, horrible experience. And for that is why this time around we're going to get a vehicle. Sean was there. All the steps of the way in there. He was the one who went to go look at it, do all those things, because I just do not want to make a hasty, fast decision that way that could potentially cost us
off of impulse.
So that is one decision that I regret doing. I should have just kept my Terrain at that time because it was really not a need for me to trade a car.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
I do. Selling the first house. I wish we.
What is Oreo?
I really wish we had not sold that house.
Okay.
This house, of course, has been not the most pleasant experience, but when I think back to what my mortgage payment was at that house, I'm like, why did we let that house go? We could have rented it out. Now, granted, finances weren't a place to do that.
It was not.
Selling that house helped reset everything because I bought it foreclosed.
Gotcha.
So it was a beautiful, beautiful
equity
check.
gem mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when I just wish that, and of course I wouldn't have been there financially in my mindset, but I just wish we wouldn't have let that house go.
Because we had racked up a bunch of debt, like medical debt from having Tegan.
The floors, the fence were all on credit. The new AC system.
Yeah, it was all on credit. Because the AC had went out. We had to get that fixed. The whole system. We had got the fence. Then we had got the wood floors done. And then came a baby. And all of the issues that with that came. Because she had to go to the NICU. And we had complications. So that bill racked up really fast.
The medical bills to even get to the point of having a baby.
Yeah. Because surgeries and fertility treatments and all of that good stuff.
But God, I wish we would have kept that house.
Yeah.
Because the neighborhood is still nice. And that, but you live and you learn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we can't live in regret, but I totally understand.
Yeah, that's one thing. I
get it.
just like, why did we do that? But
Because we had to sell it to have the down payment for
For
this
this one.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Because
was
we
in
had
that
completely
apartment.
outgrew that house. Like if we would have had Tegan and Carter in that house, we really would have been busting at the seams. Like for real.
Yeah.
This is a nice big house, so it's good.
Yes, I mean, definitely grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely grateful.
Tell the house again.
Well, just to make sure we're all on the same page. We are
Yes.
grateful.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that was definitely one that stands out for me. Like, man, I wish we had did that.
Yeah.
I just want to circle back. This doesn't have to make an episode. Another reason I maybe had to melt down,
The gift shop.
the gift shop. It ties into all of this as well. Is a purchase or something we probably shouldn't have made put down money on was probably the Puerto Rico trip that we did when our finances weren't together enough. We ended up staying in a Puerto Rican hospital. I'm not going to go into details. It's a long story, and I don't want you to go into details. That could be another day. For all you people who are another day, just make sure before you go on the trip that you have your money and your funds together. So that if something arises, yes, you can take care of it. So yes, I'm going. All I'm thinking of, I don't want to be in a hospital,
A Puerto Rican hospital.
On the cardiac arrest floor.
Yeah. And nothing against Puerto Ricans. I'm saying we were in Puerto Rico and we were in a
Yes.
Puerto Rican hospital. So make sure everything's together before you go on trips because then you end up like me.
Emergencia.
Yeah.
That's what Cameron read. He was like, he did like he said, emergencia. And I'm sitting next to him. He was like,
I don't want to. We don't have to go into
Emergency.
that trauma right now.
That's fine.
Another episode for another day.
Wow. But that is from a real place,
A fear.
and that fear comes from a real place.
It's a fear.
I understand.
She doesn't want to be on the streets eating noodles. I don't want to be in a Puerto Rican hospital.
on vacation.
And I know there are nice Puerto Rican hospitals. I'm talking about an old Puerto Rican hospital where people are dying.
Yeah, that elevator was going to go out any moment.
And y'all did not stay there the whole time.
No,
Right.
just one night.
Okay.
One night.
Yeah.
We had to get out that airport floor. We had to do something.
I would rather be on the airport floor. We don't have time for that. We can move on. That's fine. But I'd rather be on the
Yeah, we don't
airport
want to take you
floor
back.
than a Puerto Rican hospital.
Oh,
I'd rather be on the beach.
well, we was getting ready to stay there if all else failed.
Yeah, but I don't have any other we haven't bought any pets. We haven't made any large purchases.
That wasn't necessary.
Right. So another one for y'all.
That's just my biggest one. Outside of, the small purchase at phone.
Okay, so then let me ask what's that face?
I was going through.
Go to the Rolodex.
Yeah, my group in my head was going like this, like going through the. Yeah, that's it.
So what do y'all think we could leave the listeners with? Maybe one each. That could help married couples. Your biggest takeaway in the journey of financialness within marriage. That we
Be
can leave them with.
transparent.
That's yours. Be transparent with
Mm-hmm.
with your finances. Be transparent.
Yeah, with your spouse, like be transparent. Like you're all supposed to be in it together. Like lean on each other. Just be transparent.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough. I apologize. And I feel like I have to cough again, so excuse me.
Go ahead, go for it.
Oh.
The mic is still getting it. It's all right.
I'm sorry. My voice carries. I'm sorry. I choked on my spit. I'm sorry.
For me, I'll probably say budgets. They do help. They help. It ain't fun to do. It ain't fun, but it helps.
Yeah.
And saying you were right. Just throw that in every now and then.
I would say I would lead to not be quick to be angry when you're being told the truth about where you are in your financial walk and your mindset.
Let it breathe.
Yeah, seriously. Because I know for me personally, I super was combative and angry, and that doesn't help the situation.
It doesn't.
So just be slow to anger, but open-minded to listen to what your spouse has to say about the finances.
Ooh, that takes time.
Yes.
It takes growth and maturity.
Yes.
Maturity. I would say that once you learn the recipe for yourselves as a couple, it kind of can bring you together and makes you closer because you get to know each other a little bit deeper, and you have to force each other to talk about the hard stuff and work together, and it actually translates across the board everywhere else. So I know that a lot of couples break up because of finances,
Yes.
but once you, not that it sounds like, honestly, listen to all of us talk. We're all still working on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say any of us have conquered it, and it might, I think it's just still a work in progress. But we're getting better, and we're dedicated to work together and get better. I think I see improvement in both couples,
Absolutely.
and just strongerness, and just if that's even a word.
It can be.
Strongerness? That ain't no word. Don't tell him that. I said strongerness.
I make words up all the time. Strongerness, like it.
But once you work through it, or just trying to do it makes you. But you always have to be on the same page.
Yep, indeed.
The good thing is that we can take these lessons. Clearly, we're giving it to them. If anybody can take anything from it, but at least the children that are in our lives and the young people that are in our lives can benefit from all the mistakes that we've made, some more than others. Accountability. But that they can benefit. We can teach them what we did not get. Because Lord knows, ain't nobody tell me nothing about
Not a thing.
a credit card. Set up your budget. Make sure you pay on this time. Your credit score and all that.
Yeah.
So.
And if they get this far, nothing against the parents. They did the best they could.
Absolutely.
With
Yes,
what they had to work with. So
And
thank
they did a
y'all
great job.
for holding on to us, child.
We love all of y'all.
You have to put that disclaimer in there.
Yeah, because some we don't know.
They don't know.
First of all, in the word, what I'm saying? You're like, I did the best I can. I'm like, you did, and it's not your fault because it's generation.
That be the first word. First of all.
So we love all of you. You all did
That's
the best
right.
you could. Nothing against you. We're all evolving as a people, and this is a part of it. And that's it.
That's it. That's all.
And we thank y'all so much for tuning in. We kept this one nice and tight.
How long?
I was going to go further, but I stopped myself. we're like 45 minutes right now.
Oh, good.
So thank y'all so much for listening to and watching For Better or Flawed. I'm Travis.
I'm Amber.
I'm Carmen.
I'm Sean.
Threw that on. You weren't ready for it. Y'all know what to do. Hit all the buttons. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll be catching y'all later.
And watch the Halloween episode, please.
Please
Get
go
your
watch
asses
us.
on there and watch it.
Watch us melt.
Peace.
Peace.